This is classed as a high crash intersection coming up here, and it's quite a tidy little town. You can see here we can go left to Miles on the A5, or right to Goondiwindi, or straight ahead on 46 to Dalby. There's fuel, food available, and booze, and caravan park, and freight services, service station, and that's about it. Beware the school zone on the eastern side of Moonie, and once we get out of the 80-kilometre zone we get into an area which is regularly flooded for the next 25 kilometres, and some of that can be quite fast rising, up to a couple of metres across the road, so well worth checking out road conditions before you head out on this one. We're just on to 60 kilometres from Dalby, and it's a beautiful sequence of up and down hills and valleys and swales, and the changing vegetation that goes with it. These black-barked acacias, I think, and we get some beautiful eucalypt trees as well, so a real mixture. We're just 25 kilometres west of Dalby, and you can see a coal seam gas rig over there on the edge of the farmland, and this area here, there's a coal seam gas well about every 500 metres or less. So the long-term future of this area is well and truly fracked, with one of the greatest insults to human intelligence, and they're disgusting. This is true Darling Downs country, part of one of the major food bowls of Australia, and on the right, after saying food, we've got a cotton crop, but lots of millet and other crops grown here. This is one of the coal seam gas hubs just outside Dalby. Rather innocuous looking, isn't it, when you consider it's having an effect on thousands of square kilometres around this area. This is a cotton crop which is ripe for the plucking, so to speak, and magnificent scene. As we approach Dalby, Jandaway, Warra and Cecil Plains roads are all open, and you can see that this is a significant area for grain storage, as well as other agricultural products. Dalby welcomes you. Stay a while. And the major rural centre, you can even get ARB 4x4 accessories, service stations, and a significant shopping centre. So a major hub for this part of the world. And on the right, of course, is the green and yellow Toys for Boys. We've just come through the industrial centre, and the Moonie highway swings off to the left, and as you can see, a little complicated here, but we'll go down through the main town of Dalby. It's a very well serviced regional centre, and turned off to Jandaway and Chinchilla, or turn right to Cecil Plains and Toowoomba. Today we'll swing right through the traffic lights, and that always indicates a large centre. I think it's the only set in Dalby. Oh no, there's 3 more sets up here, but quite a delightful centre. All major fast food chains and fuel supplies and mechanical works and diesel care centres, and we cross Mile Creek as we head east towards Toowoomba, and more and more of suburbia on this side of the creek as well, with hotels and motels. As we leave Dalby and from the 70k onto 80k zone, we head towards Toowoomba with a 52 kilometres where we turn left at Oakey. So on the Warrego Highway, Toowoomba, here we come.